The story takes place on a colonial planet at the edge of a distant galaxy. There was a girl named Cora living a peaceful and tranquil life as if in a haven far removed from war and conflict. Like the other residents of her small town, she worked from dawn and played at dusk. However, despite 2 years passing, she still felt like an outsider. Her foster father hoped that Cora would integrate into the community and consider it her new home. But Cora felt unworthy. Born amidst war and taught from a young age that love was a weakness, she believed she was incapable of loving or being loved. The concept of family had long been absent from her world, and Cora thought this might never change. Faced with Cora's closed heart, her foster father was at a loss for words. The next day, as she celebrated the harvest with her neighbors, a massive warship appeared in the sky, bearing the emblem of her mother planet on it. Cora's face turned pale as bad memories flooded back. She ran to the town center, frantically ringing the warning bell with a sledgehammer to alert everyone. However, the townspeople didn't realize the imminent danger, thinking they were just ordinary people, not rebels. They believed that showing goodwill and that they were allies, not enemies, would spare them any trouble. Cora disagreed, insisting the warship was not a sign of prosperity but a mission of destruction, conquest, and enslavement. Soon after, several boats carrying fully armed soldiers landed in the town. The leading officer, General Nobel, claimed to represent the loyal followers of the slain king and embraced the mayor to show goodwill. After understanding the situation in the town, he revealed his true purpose: to seek out rebels hiding there, set by the regent to capture them. These rebels had been attacking supply ports. The leader was known as Dwarla Bloodaxe. Along with her brother Darian, the troops were low on provisions and offered to buy the town's surplus grain at triple the market rate. The mayor explained that their soil was not fertile and they had just endured a tough winter with no surplus left. But the officer did not give up. After questioning John, who managed the food supply, and learning that there was indeed some grain left, he executed the mayor on the spot. He then demanded 10,000 dough of grain from the village within 2 months. John was shocked, as that amount represented all the grain they could grow in 2 months. Giving it away would starve everyone. The officer returned to the warship in the sky, leaving a squad of soldiers behind to supervise the town. A new soldier named Ali opened a box, releasing a robot claiming to be JC-1435 from the former King's Mechanical Legion. The robot began moving supplies into a room. A soldier mentioned that these guards of the former king had laid down their arms and refused to fight after the king's death, complying with whatever was done to them. Confirming his claim, he shot the robot several times. While the robot was cleaning the stains off itself, Sam came over to get water, and the robot asked if she had heard the story of the beautiful Princess Isa and the former king. Reminded of the princess by Sam, the robot recounted the legend, calling her the Redeemer who could stop wars and start a new era of peace. The king's guards had sworn loyalty to her before she was born. Later, they learned that the royal family had been brutally murdered by those they trusted most. To ensure that honor and kindness did not die with the princess, they chose never to fight again. Sam looked at the robot for a long time, then placed a garland of flowers on its head. Watching the girl walk away, the robot was deeply moved. Meanwhile, the townspeople discussed that to meet the grain quota and avoid starvation, everyone needed to start farming together. Cora, seeing this, silently went home to pack her clothes. She told her foster father that the people were too naive, thinking the soldiers would show them mercy when the time came. Her foster father recounted how he had considered abandoning her when he first found her, fearing she might bring trouble, but never regretted bringing her into their lives. Now, when everyone needed her most, she was leaving. He believed Cora, familiar with the world, might find a way to contact the rebels they were searching for and help the town. However, Cora was pessimistic. Even if they found the rebels, many townspeople might die, and she was not willing to sacrifice her life. As Cora was about to ride away, she encountered soldiers harassing Sam. Ali, unable to stand by, intervened but was overpowered by his peers, who then pinned him down, planning to assault the girl in front of him. At that moment, Cora appeared with an axe, but seemingly powerless against the soldiers' guns. Just as they were disarming her, Cora suddenly burst into action, single-handedly attacking the group, and as she moved through them like a tiger among sheep, the squad leader held a gun to Sam's head, creating a standoff. Then robot JC-1435 walked in. The squad leader ordered him to kill Cora and Ali for disobeying orders, but the robot picked up a gun from the ground and instantly killed the squad leader. By the time the townspeople arrived, they saw Cora finishing off the resisting soldiers. Although Cora had originally hoped for a peaceful life, fate seemed to mock her choices. She decided to seek out General Titus of the rebels, who had once been a hero of the kingdom. With John's help, who had previously traded grain with the Bloodaxe family of the rebels, they planned to meet and possibly find a lead on General Titus. On the way, Cora shared her past. At the age of 7, her home was attacked by the Mother Planet's army. When her people resisted, The leading general took out his anger on innocent civilians, massacring them. Cora encountered him on the battlefield but couldn't pull the trigger. The general, seeing something in Cora, took her away from the battlefield. She was trained and learned the history of her mother planet. Living with the soldiers for 5 years, Cora gradually became a disciple and daughter to the proud commander, becoming an officer at the age of 18, commanding a team, bravely and skillfully leading her subordinates to many victories. Thus, Cora knew that even if they surrendered the grain, the invaders would not spare the townspeople. With John's help, they learned at a tavern that Titus had once fought in a duel at the Bolek Star Arena. Just then, a group of bounty hunters attacked them. A bystander helped Cora, introducing himself as Aki, who also despised the rule of the mother planet. Hearing that they were heading to Bolek Star, he offered to help but asked to visit a powerful friend first. They found his friend Tuck a prisoner, willing to resist the mother planet's army but indebted to someone. Negotiating with the creditor, they struck a deal. If Tuck could tame the black griffin he had just captured, he would be freed. Otherwise, they would all become slaves. Tuck approached the restless black griffin, confidently speaking in a strange language. The griffin seemed to understand and gradually accepted Tuck's touch. After removing the shackles from its wings and mounting it, the griffin became agitated and took to the sky, trying to dislodge Tuck by crashing into rocks. On the third attempt, Tuck was knocked down, but the griffin was also dazed. As it took flight again, Tuck leapt from a cliff, landing back on the griffin. This time, he tamed it completely, and it obediently flew. When Tuck returned to the farm riding the griffin, Cora knew she had gained another ally. A woman arrived at the lair of the Spider Mother to reclaim her people's children, but the Spider Mother, unable to bear offspring, took her anger out on all infants. The woman, the legendary swordswoman Nemesis, wouldn't stand by as her people's descendants were harmed. Since communication failed, she resorted to force. Although Nemesis forced the Spider Mother to drop the children, she was soon overpowered by the creature's 8 legs. John stepped in to protect the children and was attacked by the Spider Mother. In a critical moment, Nemesis channeled energy into her swords, cutting open the Spider Mother's abdomen. But the creature's life force was unusually strong, and she had to finish it off with another strike. Impressed by John's bravery, Nemesis agreed to join Cora's team to fight the Regent. On the spaceship, Cora told John about her transformation. She had been promoted to a Royal Elite Guard for her bravery and assigned as the personal bodyguard to Princess Isa. Initially skeptical of the princess being the prophesied savior, Cora changed her mind after witnessing her resurrect a dead bird, realizing she was truly special, and they became close friends. The king trusted her, hoping that Isa would have Cora by her side when she became queen. However, after the assassination of the king and queen, the royal bloodline ended, and the kingdom fell into chaos. Barley, who had raised Cora, seized power and proclaimed himself regent. The group arrived at the Castor Duelists Arena on Bolek Star, only to find that the legendary General Titus had become a street drunk. After cleaning him up, Titus was ungrateful and asked them to leave him alone. His subordinates had all been killed by the regent's troops, and he was merely surviving. Cora reminded him of those who had served and sacrificed under his command. Even if he didn't seek redemption, he could choose revenge. Thus, they gained another team member and gathered to head to the alien race of Vedekar on Charon Star. John had already contacted the rebel leader Dwarla Bloodaxe, who was visiting Charon Star, but she initially refused their request. With only their warriors against the mother planet's formidable warship, it would be a futile effort. A few dozen fighters couldn't destroy the warship. Cora mentioned that John's villagers had traded grain with them and were now threatened by General Nobel, who was also hunting Dwarla and her people. Since both parties had a common enemy, why not join forces? At that moment, Dwarla's brother Darian stepped forward and agreed after confirming John was indeed a farmer. Many of their people had lost their homes to the regent's troops, and John represented their past selves. However, shortly after they left, the mother planet's warship arrived at Charon Star. Learning that these aliens had sheltered the rebels, General Nobel killed the king with a single blow and ordered the warship to completely destroy the planet. Unaware that their whereabouts had been exposed, Cora and her team were resupplying on the black market planet of Gondiwa when she noticed something was off with Aki. The next moment, their spaceship was ambushed, and the team was captured. It turned out Aki had been after the bounty on them all along. With Titus's bounty alone sufficient for a lifetime of comfort, Cora's true identity was the top prize. Being the Regent's most wanted fugitive in the universe, General Nobel was thrilled to see her, knowing that delivering her body to the Regent would make him a hero of the kingdom. Aki threatened John's life to make him shoot Cora, but they underestimated the farmer. After killing Aki and freeing Cora, a fierce battle ensued. John took the opportunity to rescue the swordswoman Nemesis. After she was free, she swiftly dealt with the guards and saved Darian and Titus. Seeing this, General Nobel ordered the spaceship to fire on them. The rebel spaceship hadn't started yet and exploded into a fireball, as his subordinates died one by one. Darien leapt from a high platform towards the cockpit but was dodged by a soldier inside who shot him with a laser gun, dying. Darien managed to kill his attacker and crashed the spaceship's control stick, causing the ship to fall and destroy half of the port. Cora and Nobel landed on a lighthouse platform, where Cora eventually killed him. Cora and her team returned to their town, where the former King's Guard JC-1435 stood at the village entrance. Meanwhile, General Nobel's body was sent back to the mother planet, filled with transparent tubes. As scientists activated a device, Nobel's consciousness was transferred in front of Regent Barley, reporting that he had found the traitorous Cora and that she had joined the rebel organization. Enraged, the Regent gave him one last chance to wipe out all rebel organizations and bring Cora before him to be executed publicly at the Council of Elders. With Nobel's consciousness restored to his body, he was miraculously revived by the scientists.